So I found this old forum post from 2008. It's the gear that Explosions in the Sky used in New Zealand on their tour at that time. So let's run through it really quick and then we'll talk about what we can learn from it. So first, Michael's setup, we see he has an Ibanez Talman. Let's go. He also has a Boss tuner, then a Boss RV3. That's a reverb delay pedal. Really interesting that it's right at the beginning of his chain. Then he has a DL4 delay. He has an RC20 looper, an OS2, that's an overdrive distortion pedal. And then that's going into this Morley switcher. And the reason he has that switcher is because he plays bass and guitar. So he's switching back and forth between this Fender Twin for his guitar and an Ampeg for bass. Next, we're moving on to Mark. He's using a Fender Tornado. And you might notice some familiar pedals here. We have another Boss TU2, another RV3 right at the beginning of the chain. We have another OS2, another DL4. This is an expression pedal controlling the DL4. And then we have another RC20 and we have a SansAmp GT2. And that's going into this Fender amp. And then finally, Manaf is another Boss tuner, another RV3. We have an Electro Harmonics Big Muff Russian Fuzz, another SansAmp. Instead of a DL4 for his main delay, he's using an Ibanez DE7, and then we see another RC20. That is going into this Fender Bassman. So what can we learn from this setup? Well, I think the first takeaway is, do you really need that new pedal? Because I can't think of many songs that have moved me emotionally more than this one right here. And yet it was practically built by Tony Stark in a cave with scraps. And I mean scraps like it's simple parts, not like it's trash, okay? If you want to consider these scraps. I don't think it would be too insane to say that you could build any one of these boards used today for 500, 600 bucks. So I think a big thing to learn here is that composition and song structure are way more important at conveying emotion than cool effects. I also want to note how big of a deal the RV3 was with them building their sound. In 2008, there were better reverbs than this, and yet they chose to stick with it. And as far as I know, they are still using these today. And another takeaway, maybe try experimenting with pedal order. Try putting your time-based effects in front of your drive pedals. This, of course, isn't the traditional way to do this. Like, it can kind of muddy up your sound if you're not doing it the right way. But you can also end up with these incredible washy walls of sound that Explosions in the Sky is so well known for. Damacy, we salute you for your service here. We're learning from these pictures almost 20 years later. And if you like seeing videos like this, you can like and follow for more.